Yeah, people are going. Me there, you know. You see me? Don't know your boy J this again with the dance all the topics. Show you see me? They are wait on the item for forward in the thing. I could know what go on. Carleen Wollaston, iPhone 45 in the place from early. Yeah, man, big up on the damn self when I don't know the thing already. JNS Entertainment, fancy read. Big up yourself. Yeah, we're there. Don't know the thing go. Let me know if the audio sound proper. You know what I mean? If me they close enough to the microphone, yeah? You see me? Want to hear me loud and clear. I don't know the call in show. You know what I mean? 1-876-554-9121. You know what I mean? Like and share as you forward. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe now. Turn on the post notifications. We say it's a bit low, you say fancy. Alright, make we turn it up and see what go on. Sound little more better on my side. Yeah. Alright. How me sound now? Sound like me sound better though. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, man. Me know. Yeah. So people were there. You know what I mean? Joby Speng. What go on, brother, is a while. There. Them want to Scott big up your damn self. Yeah, man. Like, share, and make we get it started. You see me? I don't know what to talk about it. You see me? Because me never get a chance from the day, from nomination day, because I don't know we 9 to 5 other than this, so you don't know the thing go. You don't know today a big holiday, you know what I mean? Just have dinner with the family and everything. People belly full and then gone to them bed. So me there can hold a reason with the item. You see it? Yeah, Thanksgiving alright, you know. You don't know just me and my little family, you see it? We not really do the big thing this year. You know what I mean? You don't know with all of what go on in our world and thing. Just do a small thing. Just for the youth. You don't know when I want him feel left out. I don't know him born over here, so you know him understand the American culture in a some kind of sense. So you don't know we have to do it that way there for the family. You see me? Yeah, man, we're good, man. Everybody else, you know, who in the states where we celebrate that thing, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. You don't know the thing already. So you think set. You see me? Big up on yourself. But yeah, so we see the Grammy nominations them forward out and you know a whole heap of people disgruntled, a whole heap of people discouraged. You know what I mean? A lot of people did expect to see certain people in it with them did expect to see Vibes Cartel. Them YouTube are working in your favor this time, fancy. You get a notification. You see me? Yeah, so it go. Yeah, man. So we not see popcorn in it either. You know, a couple other people too. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of people when me have on the thumbnail when me know them drop albums this year, but I don't know if they submitted their albums. You know what I mean? I'm not sure of that, but we still put them on the thumbnail just the same. Cause Governor and Cat have a bad album this year too. Taurus Riley have a bad album this year too. You know what I mean? A whole heap of people put out albums, but we don't know who did submit them album. Cause I don't know if you not submit it, you can't be considered. But we definitely sure Vibes Cartel and Popcorn submit for them because they talk about it. You know what I mean? Them actually say them they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? And we not see no nomination. So we kind of want to understand how the selection process goes. You know what I mean? If it's a voting thing or we not to understand the whole aspect of it. And then, you know what I mean? We been a talk long time. I say, yo, Jamaicans need to support the award system where we have. Because some people think we don't have one, you know. We do have one. It's called the Iramas. I think that are the highest ranking Jamaican owned award system that we have. But majority of the times when before COVID, pre-COVID, if you want to put it that way, that when them used to keep the award show, a lot of the artists them don't turn up to collect them awards. You know what I mean? they don't really support it. But at the same time, you even though we know the Grammys are the highest of high in terms of you know what I mean accolades, you don't know everybody want to be at the Grammys and them thing there. You get me? I say people pay them money for go there even when them not nominated just to say them they walk the red carpet and all of these things. So you know what I mean? It's like me I say just the same support you give the Grammys, give the support to your own thing and grow it. Because as far as we can see, the Grammys not really business with we in a that sense there. You see me? So support our thing, grow it. It might and who knows? Cause dancehall on a Jamaican alone the dancehall. You get me I say? On the Jamaica alone the reggae. So there is space for it to grow and get bigger. You get me? So I think if them show it the support that it needs, I think the Iramas could get just as big as the Grammys. You don't know the thing go. Yeah, but make we talk about it, people. 1-876-554-9121. More your phone opinion on the whole thing. You don't know if you can realize I'm me alone there tonight. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you, me feel a little bit sleepy after all that food and everything. And I was in the kitchen today, so you don't know that go. And I'm alone cook still, but me do my little thing. Man's is tired. You see me? Me not to stay with you too long. So if we not call up the phone and make we get the conversation started. You get me I say? Yeah. Stay away. You know what I mean? Cause we say Papi congratulate everybody and speak in mind on the whole thing. Which is right. You know what I mean? No, don't bash it and make it seem like you know appreciate who else get nominated. You know what I mean? Cause we appreciate everybody else cause are still Jamaicans them in a sense, you know, you see me? You know what I mean? And all of the nominees them, I want to say congratulations to them just the same. Likewise. You see me? Me listen how much album for the nominated albums me listen. When I get a chance to listen to Maxi Priest, the Wheelers, or the which other one me listen? Are the Toots. Me not listen to them there, but me listen to Bojo one from the time when they did drop. I'm listen to Skip Marley one. So in the days them to forward, me I got try my best to listen to the rest of them. You know what I mean? And kinda, put into context how they thing go. You see me? But Skip one is a very, very good album. You don't know him have the big song, big collaboration with him and her. Don't know that song did I run the place the whole 2020, you know what I mean? So to be honest with you, if it choose like say who me feel like would I win, it is between three persons. Me see as the forerunners right now. It would have go between Skip, Bojo, and Toots. You know what I mean? You don't know Toots pass away, R.I.P. to the legend. So might be that we give him a edge, so to speak. I'm just saying. You don't know the thing go. So yeah, fancy work tomorrow. Yeah, man, work tomorrow. No work today, but work tomorrow. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, so as well, me say, Buja album is a great album too. You know what I mean? Buja have some great collabs on his too. You don't know John Legend. Who else? Pharrell. What this girl name? The Jamaican girl that will live in England. What's she name again? And what's she name again, man? Steph London. You know what I mean? You don't know Skip have him uncle pan it, Damian Marley. Him have him a song with him and Bob Marley too. Him have the song with him and her. Him have the song with him and Rick Ross. So you know what I mean? They did some major albums and some major collaborations upon them albums, yeah. So it's not like say we are said them not deserving of the nomination. You know what I mean? But Popcorn album is a great body of work too. As I say, some of the people I put on the thumbnail, I don't know if they submitted theirs. Lila Ike had a great body of work also. You know what I mean? Dre Island had a great body of work. Governor, we mentioned him earlier. You know what I mean? So yeah, all of these people really and truly use the time off that they had, time off from touring or whatever, for this year, and really put in some great work. And we appreciate that, because anybody will watch the show on a regular know say we always have said this. We always ask for more and more music from the artists them. And we see the artists them step up to the plate this year. I guess because of the extra time off for them get, go into the studio and provide some great bodies of work, and we like that. So we ask for that, and now it is time for them now to get paid or repaid for the work where them put in. You get me I say? So the next thing is for us to go out there, buy the music. You get me I say? Buy the music, support the artist them. And whatever bodies go about giving out accolades or awards or whatever, give the rightful people we are putting the work, the thing. You get me I say? So the question we are asked is, were these other people that didn't get nominated, Vibes Cartel, Popcorn, Dre Island, the Lila Ike them, the Governor them, Taurus Rally them, all those people, if they did submit their albums, were they snubbed or were they robbed of a spot to be nominated and a chance to be awarded a Grammy? That is the question we were asked. The number is 1-876-554-9121. You see me? We want to know how the people them feel about it. You know what I mean? Make we have the conversation. Yeah, cause as I say, for the albums that when we listen, like, I swear, like, there's so much music that was released in the dancehall and reggae space this year. Me not get a chance to listen to everybody album, but me listen one and two singles here and there. Most albums I listen to the whole entire project. Most albums. And most albums when me listen this year, um were all good. Me mark all of them high. Because there was no album that I listened where a song would come on and I would skip the song and say, me no want to hear that song. Yeah. Me listen every album from start to finish, more than once. The ones that I did listen. You know what I mean? Me listen Vibes Cartel, 2 albums them. Me listen Governor album. Me listen Lila Ike EP. Me listen Taurus Rally album. Me listen Dre Island album. Me listen Skip Marley album. Who else? If me I miss any name, no correct me. Yeah, me listen all of them people album. As when me say, me never get a chance to listen to Toots album yet. Me never get a chance to listen to Maxi Priest album yet. I'm gonna get a chance to listen to the Whalers album yet. So those 3 are next on my list. So might be after me finish the live, yeah. Yeah. How could I forget? Alright, to the greatest number 10 to ever walk this earth, Diego Maradona. El Ganzo, thanks for reminding me. Yeah. One of the greatest to ever do it. I don't know. R.I.P. to the great man. Who, if you never know, Diego Maradona passed away at age 60. You know what I mean? So I want to say R.I.P. to the legend. You see me? But yeah, back to the music. You know what I mean? As what me say, me listen to all of them album there. I'ma mark all of them high. You know what I mean? Everybody did great. You know what I mean? Cause I've seen releases of albums prior to this year where a person would have released like say an album with like say 13 tracks and I might be only 7 of them. You can say, well, yeah, some good song. Sometimes less than that. You know what I mean? You pretty much have to skip through to find a song where resonate with you. But everybody will drop projects this year. You know what I mean? Were great projects. There's also this wouldn't want to call him a new artist, but he was a selector before, now turned artist. You would call Bada General. Him drop a project too. Wait name again. Um, Money Up or so yeah, Money Up. The Money Up project or something like that. Great body of work too. You know what I mean? Great body of work. And I think with the right promotion and the right funding behind the project there, it can go far. Yeah man. I listen that too. Yeah. I listen that too and as what me say, me no skip through no song. So Powers, what go on, brother? Man, missing in action. Yeah man, me listen the album there and me enjoy it too. You know what I mean? And you don't know, there are singles here and there from people when I put out a project where we listen to, where we like, both new and me no want to say all, but both new and seasoned artists in terms of artists who in the business long time. You know what I mean? We see them drop them one and two singles here and there, and we like them too. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, 2020 was a great year for dancehall music. You know what I mean? For the most part, most of the artists them. Yeah, man. I say go sometimes you don't have to take a little purge more while. You don't know. Me understand that something there. Yeah, man. So as I say, you know what I mean? For the most part, most artists step up to the plate, use the extra time that they got, and put in work. You know what I mean? And everybody do it. We don't know the reasons behind it. But I can tell you still where me personally did get some time off. Oh shoot. You know, say me a mad somebody. Me they have the phone up and do not disturb, you know. I wanna go there, I try call and me not I mean, I wonder how the phone now ring. What go on? You know, say me a madman. Have the phone pan. Yes, see somebody that just text me say them tried to call. Hold on, they make me give that person a call back. Me there have the phone pan. Do not disturb people. Can you believe this? Yeah.
Yo, yo.
You are going.
I'm there.
It's been a while, brother. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you are going.
Well, let me see. Um, I don't know if you have your browser open up on your laptop in front of you, but if you were to go to the Grammy website right now,
Yeah, I'm gonna check it right now as you
are you,
speak. Go on, me
are you,
here.
all right, go to the front page and try to find the reggae category and tell me how many clicks you have to make before you find it.
Yeah, hold on, let me
You
see.
literally have to go from a subcategory to a subcategory to a subcategory to even find the reggae section.
Yeah, them
That's
not.
that's how much they think of us.
They not care about in terms of that aspect. Because if you notice over the years, although we know say there are a lot of different categories of Grammys, because people get Grammys for writing books, people get Grammys for audiobooks and all those stuff. We know that because a lot of people may not know, but Obama is a Grammy Award winner for being an author, right? A lot of people don't know these things. People just think say Grammys are just music, but um, the thing is the Grammys is a whole like when they used to do the live broadcast, it's a whole day type thing. So they only put the part what we see on TV is only a short piece of it. But there are some genres of music in it where I'm not gonna say them reggae bigger than it, but for how long reggae has been around, reggae should be a part of it. Because there are genres were forward up after reggae that are a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not even worthy of prime time. That's a shame.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at. You know what I mean? When because if you notice more time when the reggae part of the Grammy is forward on, you don't see it on live TV. You know what I mean? I
Exactly.
only know recently you can go back might be on like a Instagram or a Facebook or a YouTube to see actually like when like oh you see recently when Coffee get fear last year or this year because it was January. You know what I mean? You would have to go back on YouTube or one of them to actually see when she get the award and make her speech and whatever. You know what I mean? You know see that on live TV.
Yeah,
And I think that is something that needs to be changed. And I think also because all right, another thing too that bothers me. Um, every time when you hear people talk about our music, they don't divide it like how we do. Where you just say like you just say Protege is a reggae artist and then you just say Cartel is a dancehall artist. Then put it all together and say it is reggae. But at the same time, you can count on your hand how many dancehall artists have won a Grammy. You understand what I say? So
yeah, exactly.
it's like even when a dancehall artist do put a great body of work together, it's like it rare when them get nominated much more even get awarded. It's always reggae and there are times where you see even some overseas international people who don't know nothing about Jamaican culture. You know what I mean? Where just tell themselves one day, say, all right, me go put out a reggae album. And out of nowhere, you see them on the list. And you're like, how? Who them people here? Me never hear a song from them people here. You know what I mean?
That happens every year.
Yeah, look on that the
Let me tell you something. I could tell who was going to be nominated. I know you have YouTube premium like I do.
yeah.
Do you know that every time I open up the YouTube app, do you know the first person I always see that YouTube recommends me to go listen to?
Skip.
Skip Marley.
Yeah. Yeah, skip.
Every time I open up the YouTube app, at the very top is
But
always Skip
that
Marley.
and that's
If
in,
I'm scrolling through
yeah.
Instagram, I see Butcher Bantan recommended, Coffee
Yeah.
recommended,
But
Skip Marley
all right.
recommended.
And that goes back to the same thing where we've always been talking about. Me and you have like personal conversations about this without being on the live. Cause me and you
Yeah,
talk on a regular, right? Where at the same thing it goes back all around to promotion. A lot of these artists are afraid to promote themselves because of what the fans might think. You get me? I say
yeah, to get sell out.
enough people now go so and run say for instance if them put out a single from an album, right? And
Yeah,
promote it and say YouTube to say go listen to my album. Them now go do it because them afraid that with the Jamaican people them are gonna say, oh, he might buy views. That is not buying views. You're promoting your song. And if you promote it that way, those views would still be organic views. Because at the end of the day, if I see that ad come up when me I watch a YouTube video, if I'm not interested in it, I'm not gonna click on it. So the very moment me
exactly.
click on it and watch it, it's organic because I want to see it. And nobody force me. You understand what I say? So
Yeah,
they don't. Some of them not understand that level. They are the thing. Them afraid to do that. Is either them afraid or some man just stingy and now want spend back on their career.
yeah.
Because
Yo,
me always I go use that lady as an example. Um, Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys drop an album this
oh
year too,
yeah,
right?
I see her
And
everywhere
you
too.
see her everywhere. You go up on Spotify, you see she over there. What's his name? Did the same thing too. Um, Busta Rhymes did the same thing. Everywhere you go, you see, but me go up on Amazon, a shop. Me see other come up for Busta Rhymes music.
Yeah, that's where the
Every
the
plat,
major record labels
yeah,
come in. because they know how to do this. They know how to get your name out there, your album. I mean,
Yes.
literally, every social media platform you go to, you see them.
Yes,
If
that's
some if you walking down Times Square, you see them on the big board.
yep.
I mean, yeah, they make sure that everywhere you look, you see the artist.
And that is what promotion is all about. That's how, because at the end of the day, it's programming. And I think popcorn is kind of doing well in that era, and I think that's why a lot of people from overseas are now turning to him for collabs. You understand what I say? You,
Yeah,
but I think there's more work to be done. You know what I mean? There's a lot more work to be done in other aspect there, because if I think the thing where enough artists are look onto, they must say, yo, they them can't, maybe they must say them can't do it because them not have a big label behind them. You can't do it. Spend the money out of your pocket. Say for instance,
exactly.
say for instance, do it that way then. All right. Say for instance, out of 1 week, you can you do like say 20 dubs for a week. So for every two dub what you do, put one of the dub money towards your career. Instead of
You
instead of
know,
instead instead of you go buy some high end clothes or buy another car or something like that, use some of the money to
yeah,
spend back on your career. Promote yourself. You can't go wrong.
I think from back in the day, when dancehall started, it was never organized, and I think that's the point where it started hurting us, because almost everything that dancehall started from was that someone to try a thing. There was no organization. There was like a governing body to say this is what we need to do and this is the rules we're gonna have. And if somebody tries to use um, or the for our work, they
Yep.
have to pay us. If somebody comes to our country, they have to make us one of our artists, open up for them. If somebody uses our music, YouTube will shut their page down if they try to scam us somehow by using our music and making it theirs.
Yep.
Imagine dancehall been around before hip hop music. Hip hop music came from dancehall. Then next you know we had Afrobeat come and pass us. Then next you know we had tropical house with Justin Bieber and all them take
Yeah.
our stuff and make it their own.
Yep.
That's what I said. There's an audience out there for our music, but it's just that we are not organized. We don't have a governing body in Jamaica to make sure that everything is legit.
They
We
actually
should have our own major labels in Jamaica. We shouldn't have to depend on the VP or any of those local labels.
but they have the governing body that you're talking about, but it's just that as you go back to the same thing, the artists don't support it. So the people them can do little bit, only so much with the resources them have. They actually have a
Yeah,
have a body like that. So I think we talk about it the other day when we go live, and because how me find out about it, I was watching an interview. I think it was an onstage interview, and the lady was on there, and the lady was explaining how it works. So say for instance, Beyonce gets a show in Jamaica, or she want to keep a show, whichever way it go. If I even somebody book her for the show, she has to have a local act open for her. Has to.
yeah.
You know what I mean? She have to do it. There's no go around that. She has to. But I think she has a
But
choice of the person she want to use, but she have to use a local act. You understand what I
but
say?
another thing I'm thinking about too is that as I saw a lot of people were saying that when Cartel just dropped his last album, everybody was saying that, oh, make sure you go out and vote for a Cartel album. That let me know that a lot of people don't realize that it's not actually us that vote for the album. It's people that work in the music industry, record executives.
Yeah, we
They that
I
are the
think
ones that come together
I
and vote for a particular album.
yeah, I think
I already know them. White people don't know nothing about Cartel
yeah, that are
or
true.
Popcorn.
I think our next thing too, I think the local I think the regular person can. Jugs me and big up yourself.
But
Bless up.
you have to sign up. and
Yeah,
pay
you
a
would. I
fee.
think you pay. I think at the time when I heard about it, I think it was one of the Mali them did a talk about it in an interview too. I don't remember who it was. At the time, I think it was $200 a year you paid subscription where you can get a chance to vote, where you have the right to vote. I mean,
Yeah,
but a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know about it. And then how many people are going to pay that $200 a year subscription just to
yeah.
vote for them artists? Them not even spend $200 by them artists' music. You understand what I say?
But
So
that's what I'm saying. The main problem is the people that vote for the reggae category. They do not know anybody outside of Bob Marley, Toots and the Maytals, Burning Spear,
yeah,
and Buju Banton. They don't know anybody outside of those people. That's their playlist, and they're only gonna vote for their playlist.
true, true. But
Yeah,
then again, it goes back in the artist hand now. If that's the case, do music we can reach over them boundaries then. You
yeah.
understand what I say?
Uh, I always keep saying it. The more successful you become as a dancehall artist, is the less Jamaica likes you because they're gonna start calling you a sellout.
Yeah, yeah,
If
because
you, if you
because
elevate
yeah,
yourself, they're gonna say you turn international star or pop star. You ain't hardcore dancehall
big
artist no more.
yeah is at the same thing then do with Sean Paul and Shaggy them. But you have to understand they still do hardcore dancehall every now and then. But that on where them get them biggest them most of them revenue from. You understand me? So them have to do what them have to do. For keep them
Yeah,
name up there so. You understand me? I say? Because if you really check it out, last night I was re-listening to even last night into today, I was re-listening to Skip Marley's album. And really and truly, if you really listen to it, I wouldn't say it is a reggae album. Not that me I don't play music, the album good, me don't say that already. But if you really
yeah.
listen to it, it's more on the pop side.
Because I don't think he was better than Lila Ike's
It
album.
it's more on the pop side, but at the end of the day, maybe they don't want to take that chance and release it on the pop side because the competition are gonna be way greater over on the side there.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? Because I don't know
Hey,
how
hey,
many. I
Dre,
don't
let me
know.
ask that question.
Yeah.
Do you think that the Marleys take a turn each year to for one brother or cousin or nephew or niece
Yes, they
to
do.
to put out the album?
Yes, they do. It's
Jesus.
it's it's obvious, bro. It's obvious. But then again, then again,
Man.
then again, then again, bullet. Me nah knock them for doing it because they are the only name. Like them are the name we are hold up reggae now. And when me say that, more make it clear. Me don't want people to misunderstand what me I say. All right, look at this. Reggae is pretty much not owned by us anymore. If you really check the people who are making the most buck out of reggae, it is not us the Jamaicans.
The names I don't even recognize
You get me? I say
from
it is.
Switzerland
You
and
have the Mattis,
Ireland and other places.
you have the Mattis Yahoo, them you have gentleman, them you have the what the brother the name from Hawaii. What name?
I don't even know that one.
They have so many bands, brother. The Japanese people, them like if you even notice, a lot of the times when these reggae artists go up on a show, even some of them talk about it. J Bug, me I talk. Big up yourself, them Monty Scott. Remember that. J Bug. You have all these bands where so nowadays if a man got Japan right now, him can travel without him band. There are so many reggae bands
Because I
where them
said
can cut.
Japan. Cause guess what? When it comes to Sound Clash, the mighty crowd we hear about all the time.
All
Far
right.
East rulers.
Okay. Goes back to my same point. So for the mere fact that the Marlies then realize that them can have a chokehold on the Grammys, me not have a problem with them doing it. Because if them for let go of this of the power with them have right now, we'll lose reggae altogether. Check it. Just
Yeah,
people if you don't
Missy, yeah.
okay. Because nobody else out there really and truly a fight to keep the music, brother. You get me? I say
Yeah.
because
And
if
this
you
YouTube thing mashing it up too.
yeah, because at the end of the day, it is still the Mali name that wherever you go in the world, if you talk like a Jamaican, at least whether the person speak English or not, them can say Bob Marley.
Yeah.
They might not know nobody else, but them know Bob Marley. Once them know anything at all about Jamaica, them know Bob Marley. So me not have a problem with them I do that. Whichever way how them do it, some people say because Ziggy Marley wife they on the board and this and Bray and Tay, but them now look on the broader picture. It is for realize that these people I do what them have to do to make sure say when you hear about reggae music, if first name you think about are them father name.
Yeah, the
Bec-
making sure his legacy still lives on.
because even a lot of people don't even know this. Toots Toots were dead, and him actually get the genre the name, you know.
Oh, it was.
But when you talk about reggae, and no film name mention, and you have to just realize and check the difference between the business side of it when it come on to the two families. Like me now say nobody in a Toots family know the music, but who out of Toots family do we know that does music? I just the other day when
Yeah.
him dead, me know him daughter. I don't even know if she does music. I don't know what she does. But Bob Marley, if almost all of Bob Marley kids have something to do with music. If them not sing, them are either a manager for one of them brother or one of them niece or one of them nephew or something, but they all have something to do with music, brother.
Yeah, it might seem unfair, but Bob Marley set up a legacy with his kids, and he still lives on to this day through them.
Yes. Yes, brother. So people are gonna say what them are gonna say because them only a look on one aspect of it. Them now look on the whole broad cross section of the thing for realize say yo, if them people if I what if them in that go sub up and listen to everything with Jamaica say about them, say them are mafia and them are this rare for the music and them this about the music and rare. What if them they go sub up and say, alright, here we go on. You know what? We don't need Jamaica no more. Done with this. We just have to do music when we don't care about it no more.
Yeah.
You think, say, if they were thinking like that, we would have lose the music altogether, brother.
Yeah.
Cause my grandkids and your grandkids and feed them kids and whatever, when them grow up, them not gonna know the history and know say yes for true a Jamaica reggae forward from.
Yeah.
Because enough of them people that only a fight for keep money in them pocket and food on them table. Them not really fight for the music for say
Yeah,
yo.
that's what I'm saying. If instead of you complaining about the Marleys always being in the charts, why not elevate yourself to the heights where you actually beat them off the charts,
What
and you are the number one person? Why not try to pass them? Why not try to do what you need to do to make sure that your album sales are always up on iTunes
yeah.
charts, on Spotify? Make yourself the next Marley, or bigger than Marley, instead of complaining.
Yeah. Gary, me not think, me not know how long you listen, but that I know that me I say, me not say because them have a chokehold on reggae music, people not for recognize dancehall. Me dancehall music, if you get the same recognition, yes. But what me I say is dancehall music, on the dancehall side, them need to be more business oriented about the music, and that's why them not get the recognition where them want. And one person can't do it. We say Popcorn really a wave the banner high right now, but him alone can't do it.
That's what I just said. I said, as a dancehall artist, why complain when you yourself get scared, and you try to please the man sitting up on the corner when I do nothing. You try to please him instead of making sure that your music was international, where it's played on every radio station all over the world. You're
Uh,
more concerned about what somebody say,
yeah,
who you don't even know.
but the thing is, to most man more concerned about being hot in Jamaica. All right, me say enough. You know how much even reggae artists me say lose them way in terms of them go so them did a run Jamaica when them bust right with
Yeah,
them hit songs or whatever. Europe start call them start tour them. You don't know when them man they tour for months or years. Or sometimes all a man gone on tour for a year. Him they all over the place. Remember, you know, them say out of mind, out of sight, or out of sight, out of mind, whatever. How you go? Right? Him gone for the year there that how long him a tour for 1 3 year. Him barely there Jamaica. Him not really a record the music. Him a tour for the songs them when put out before. Right?
Yeah.
The tour kinda dry up a little bit. Him forward back to Jamaica. Nobody now pay him no mind. You know what him start do now? Him start getting them feelings and I say, oh, them man you not rate me round here and way. What you care if them rate you? You go there go do the work where you're supposed to do. You go there go spread the music and spread your name out there, so. Them still a worry about Jamaica, worry about what not him. Oh, some little man of them way and you ever really listen oh some of these reggae artists are these all time dancehall artists talk? Why you worry about
Yeah.
the ground? Why you worry about if them still rate you? You did get the ratings already, brother. You're far surpassed that now. You're there in international waters. You do the work what you're supposed to do. You get me? I say
Wait, do you think it's possible for a hardcore dancehall artist to walk that thin line with pleasing the Jamaican hardcore dancehall fans and still be an international artist?
them of course they can. They can.
Do you think so?
They can.
Oh,
Yeah, and especially now it's easy. It's simple, you know. You can still do the music where we can cross over, but every now and then you just do a hardcore song just to make sure that your hardcore fans know say yes, me still there.
okay.
You can do it. All right. Look on even DeMarco. When DeMarco tour, when DeMarco was in his prime, when he was touring, he still was getting hit songs back home because as you know, DeMarco is a producer. So in a hotel room, him set up him little thing. A man, our next producer send him already. Him lay the track, send it back, go give them mix it, whatever hit song, and him dep on the road at that time.
Yeah.
Not every artist can do that, but I've seen him do it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah, the reason why I
it's
asked that
still
too was because I noticed I cannot remember the last time I even saw popcorn even in the top 10. You know that the local Jamaican
yeah
what's the iTunes chart or YouTube chart.
yeah.
I can't even tell the last time I even saw popcorn in that chart. Yet
But
he's doing so great internationally.
but popcorn songs are still hardcore dancehall songs. But is the thing is now he realized how far him can go because if you remember before like say might be 3 4 years ago popcorn couldn't really fly so him they pretty much have to run the ground but him can
Yeah.
go him can fly now and him realize the reach where him have so him have to work on that and stop worrying you know if you notice him not really I really worry about running the ground so to speak if you notice him not really talk about that much him not care about that.
Yeah, priorities. You have to focus on what actually is going to be beneficial to you. I agree.
Yeah, as way Andre Paul has just said, the local artists need to stop selling the overseas market, overseas infused stuff, and remain authentic, which is true. Are the authentic music them want? All right. The other day, me I watch a interview with I think it was Kurt Riley, and the man say, "I play at one party, and I play what he thinks what he's now getting. We are now getting as dancehall music." And him say somebody walk up to him and ask him when he gonna start play dancehall.
Hell.
The person asking him is not a Jamaican, you know. He's a overseas that was visiting.
Wow.
But the dancer with them used to, and with them one here and that them are here. And at that we've been a talk about. So sometimes when you hear people talk about this trap music with them I make now, them feel like fight the youth them. And a fight we fight the youth them, but
Yeah.
yeah use where America dash way.
Yeah.
And I try if sell it back to them. Them no want that. They don't want that sound there.
Perfect example. When you go to a reggaeton nightclub, when they play the music, you automatically know it's reggaeton music. When you go to an Afro, I mean, it's 2020 right
Yeah.
now. And to this day, you can still tell a reggaeton song because he has a reggaeton beat from
The
back in
beat, the base of the beat,
the
the
early
base,
2000s.
the foundation of the beat hasn't changed.
It
Before,
hasn't changed.
before
Afrobeat
even,
hasn't
but
changed.
before,
Reggaeton hasn't changed.
before even recently, reggaeton was one rhythm. Me don't know how them do that. A one rhythm like from I think it changed maybe like 3 years ago. It changed a little bit, but
Yeah,
it was the
but you can still
same.
tell.
It was the
You can
same.
still tell.
It was the same. Yeah, cause when you hear it, you know what it is.
Yeah,
When once you hear it, you know what it is. You know, say yes, I reggaeton that. But dancehall not have that no more. It not have that thing that way. All right. If a person for play a dancehall instrumental now without no vocals on it, can you tell that it is dancehall? That I
no, you
question.
sound like
That are the question would
one
I
of
want to
them.
ask them people here now. If a person
Yeah,
one of the nowadays dancehall beat them without no vocals on it. If you read him never found out it, so not like say Skilly Bang do a song pan that, or Intense do a song pan that, or Alkaline do a song pan that. You don't know who they pan it. It never released. I just the producer premiere the rhythm and say, yo, Ray, put it this way, you don't even know the producer. So and I like say
yeah.
you know it says a dancehall producer this. You just hear the rhythm. Can you tell that this is dancehall? You cannot
No,
tell.
it sounds just like trap.
You cannot tell.
It
Because
sounds like they
that
made it somewhere now, Mississippi or
brother,
Oklahoma or
brother,
what in place.
brother. Before the clubs closed, before COVID and all this, when I used to go to clubs, and when I talk about club, I not talk about like the Jamaican parties. I talk about gar club, right?
Yeah,
Egyptian, Sean Paul, Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Vibes Cartel, and the and where the youth name was where have the where give Burna Boy the song what there we sell gold the other day. What him name man?
go Wizkid,
Sirani. And them people they play.
Culturally. Oh,
And when them song they come on, upon the pandemonium in a place. The same all sang them from way back.
yeah.
Me I talk
It's
about
kind of funny how we love to abandon our kind of our culture, our hardcore dancehall rhythms from back in the 90s. But when someone else comes and takes it, that's when we start bitch and cry and like, oh man, they come culture vulture and all that stuff. We abandon it, but when somebody else appreciate it, then we start bitch about it.
all right. Me show you a next thing. When enough people don't know. You see, even the same song with them crucify Buju Banton for, that the song they can't tap play. It's
Never.
still playing in a club them up to this day. Same song the Boom Bye Bye, it still play. And then crucify Buju Banton for that the song they right down to the ground. And it still play. Shay, big
Yeah.
up yourself. It still play. And even
As
Wayne
long as you and me live,
and even Wayne Wonder too.
I
Wayne Wonder
mean, how much version of the Bam Bam we going to hear from the
brother.
time we come found out America till now.
Alright, do you know that song is the most sampled song in the history of dancehall music?
Yeah.
Alright, simply put, news say same thing. See there? All the same people them who chastise that song there dance to it same way. Yeah, Boom Bye Bye still play.
Yeah.
Because what?
Wait,
Because
where are
because
the
because the,
I always keep feeling to ask you, where are all those producers now? Are they still alive? Did all them die?
they are still alive, but then just give up, brother. Some no for them man, you know when me see no for them money I don't know. You see because they make a name for themselves, them go on
Yeah.
tours for themselves. Cause enough people don't know say King Jamis is a touring producer. King Jamis tour and pretty much do like dubstep live.
Oh, okay.
That's what he does now. He not really in the studio produce no more. Dan Carlion,
I'm wondering,
I
like,
think
why can't both exist? Why can't the trap dancehall and the old 90s dancehall
they
exist at
they
the same time?
they can, but me tell you what the biggest thing, the biggest obstacle between the older producer and the nowadays people. The older people them figure more or less say them can't talk to the younger people them. And the younger people them feel like say them money want tell me how to do me thing. So are the conflict right there so. So a ego right there so between both parties, not just the older or the younger. Both of them have ego. So if a older man go sub up and say, just put him ego aside and say, yo, you know me rate Stephen the Genius. He look like a youth we can carry this music forward. Me show him few
Yeah,
things. Him not gonna do it. Because I'm just a figure more or less say, yo, might be in himself must say Steve not gonna listen to him.
yeah.
You know
But
what
that's
I'm
the thing
saying?
too with technology like YouTube, Spotify. The younger artists don't need those older producers no more. They can just literally stay in the living room and put their music out there. You remember when Bounty Killer have to go set up outside of King Jammy's studio
Yeah,
back in
yeah,
the
yeah,
day
yeah, for real, for
just
real.
just to get the vibes.
For real. But the
The,
thing too that a lot of these younger producers are lacking is the fact that a lot of them don't know music. Them don't know music. Them know how to create this sound because you know
yeah,
what I mean. If you watch a couple of YouTube videos, me can do it too if me did interested.
yeah, because there's a
It's yeah
million plugins
yeah
that
yeah
teach you. I mean, it makes it so easy these days. It makes it so easy.
yeah yeah. So it is not hard to do. You know what I mean? It's not hard to do it, but at the same time, these it's like that's why you have is it not nice and Steven them I always I go get them
Yeah.
ratings. I saw um Steven I think me they send us something they come game. I remember. Me see Steven the Genius do a like a like it was a symposium kind of thing for Apple.
Oh yeah, I remember you showed it to me.
Like Apple invited him to come.
Where this one girl,
Yeah,
this lady
yeah.
was singing and he was making the beat.
Apple invited him to come do something for some students who
Yeah,
want to be producers. And the man created a beat pretty much from nothing.
yeah,
Just with the knowledge we him have over the years and because him know music. The man literally record the girl as sing on a phone and turn the
yeah,
girl voice in an instrument. How much people
yeah,
can do that? That's why the man named the Genius, brother. That's why Fim beat them different, even though Fim beat them have a little difference to it. Because
hmm,
him kind of say, yo, him and one of the man they will kind of change the sound in a way, but it still sound like dancer.
yeah.
But a lot of these people, because if you notice, enough man back in the day are still worse. Enough of the rhythm are still computer rhythm as them would have call them. But if them create the rhythm and it sound flat, then we call a bass where them know if you come put some bass on it. Or then we call like all um Sly and Robbie them. If you come lay a jump pattern on it or a bass line or whatever. So it still kind of have the niceness to it. But everything I does computer.
Yeah,
Nowadays, nobody now put no live music on rhythm no more.
because I'm saying I'm kind of scared of where our genre is going because in the next 5 years, I don't know what's gonna happen if the older producers start making authentic dancehall beats and the newer producers just pick all of their friends say, hey, make a beat for me, and by wake up in the morning, they put that song to it in 15 minutes and put it out on YouTube.
Yep. I just me not beat none all of them rhythm where I found out a good rhythm. My biggest thing about it is that it missing the heart of the music, which is the bass line. You don't really have the
Yeah.
oomph there where the all a rhythm them would have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both can coexist at the same time. We
Yeah.
don't need to tell them to stop making the trap beats, but we still need the authentic and the older guy producers need to start putting in the work again. Stop
Simple.
complaining and put in the work.
And me said that all a while. Why complain? Since I because if me if me do videos then, right? And
Yeah,
me realize say, all right then, DJ Bullet forward up as a younger person than me and start the videos and me not get as much work as where DJ Bullet I get now because I'm the new person on the block. But me realize say the videos they want put out it missing something.
Yeah.
You know, I realize say it the more and more I put out, are the worse and worse it I get. Like the consumer sometimes can't see it, but you as a creator, yeah, look and you say, you know, say DJ Bullet a fall off though.
Yeah.
This are not the DJ Bullet when I know him need for the better. So instead of you now going at yourself and say, all right then, a time for me go back to work. Me see where I drop the ball, so me I go pick it up from there so and show him how to do it. You get me? I said, them not do that. Every man just take a back seat and just say, sure, me done with music. Me stop produce. And just some of them just live off of the royalties with them have what. And I don't know, them all a producer, they do up so much artists. Them no need to put out another rhythm. Because with all of these COVID interviews, them, I be that you all the artists them are sing about how much producer rap them. So them all producer, they don't need to do no more work. Them a live off of the music with them teeth.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah. Andre, you're not calling. You're talking about the comment section.
But let's say I heard still about him. The great fear from your brother. It's been a while. I'll take another phone call still, because the brother I call for a while now.
All right, man. Big up.
Yeah, man.
Big up everybody in that chat room.
Yeah, man. Bless up, man.
Right,
we catch up. Yeah, bless.
All right. Bye. Bye.
Carl, you live. What go on?
What go on, my blood? Yeah.
What go on? Me there, man.
Yeah, you clear?
Yeah, man. Me hear clear, man. What go on?
Yeah. Yeah, touch on the Grammy thing and
Yeah.
the find it interesting for me. I said, you need to feedback.
Yeah, your sound muffled a little bit there, though, Gear.
Yeah, hold on. Me I go get my headphones.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you hear me better now? Hold on.
No.
Yeah, you hear me better now?
No, the phone so now. Yo, me call you back straight. Hold on, there might be the WhatsApp, yeah?
Eh?
Me call you back. Call the number straight, because it might be the WhatsApp.
Better call you.
Yeah, call straight. Call straight.
Call straight.
Yeah, just call without WhatsApp. Just call regular. Cause it's on a week.
Straight.
Yeah, man. All right,
Hold on. All right.
Hold on, me call him back. Hold on, the people. Yeah, hold on. The number it's on a way. I'm not me alone. I hear it. Hold on, let me copy that number here and call him right now.
Please leave your message for.
Come like, you might try to call me. Yeah. Alright, I got you, you know. Hopefully it sound better.
Yeah.
You sound a little better now. Me hear a little echo still, but you sound a little better.
Yeah, God. So that's come like the earpiece and now.
Yeah, maybe echo me that year. So what go on?
Yeah, me take you off a speaker. You hear me much better now.
Yeah, man, way better.
Yeah. Yeah, man, me find the topic interesting still.
Yeah.
And how that DJ Bullet today I talk to?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Conversation all right still, but certain little thing me not like where I go on in the Jamaican music system there.
Yeah, but like what? Although Wally things not going well, but more hear your side of it.
Pertaining to the Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
Me I say it's good for the Marlies them have a choke hole on the Grammy. You understand what I say?
Yeah, it good in
Because,
it good in some
well, I
aspects,
know,
not in
we
every
can't
aspect.
talk over each other.
Yeah, go on, make me hear, man.
Because they say a whole lot of other people I took over the reggae music and I do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it is good for the Marlies them have a choke hole on the Grammy. All right. If them even have a choke hole on the Grammy, my brother,
Yeah.
what them for realize and remember, you know, you have a thing called dancehall to you.
Yeah.
So if you go take over the Grammy for the Marlies them, and when you don't feel like when you make one and two people win, because them the people the way I win, them have big label about them. And them know so them hard to go up against them label them. That's why them get a little break. So like all coffee now. Because you know Columbus record Backstreet big time.
Yeah.
Before that, a Shaggy and Sting. You know, so Sting have been named the man they win a bag of Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
You let through them two albums they to win a Grammy. Right? From Beanie Man, me I talk about hardcore dancehall artists now.
Yeah.
From Beanie Man, win Grammy as a dancehall artist. Which other dancehall artists win Grammy? I mean, I talk about Buju, because Buju is a man where do reggae and dancehall. I talk a hardcore.
Yeah. I know. More but me mention of that too. That's why me that ask you say how long you da listen. When did come
Okay,
in?
no, me did just join your live still and catch me
Yeah. We did talk about that too, man. We talk say a long time a dancehall artist no win.
So now, my brother, put yourself in a dancehall artist where I do them body of work every year. And would I even like to get even a nominate for the biggest accolade in our music. And when you use up your precious time along with money and everything what it takes to put a body of work together. And when it comes down to the Grammy nominee, them not even recognize, them not even recognize the album then.
Yeah, we see it.
How you would have feel?
We see it happen over the years, and sometimes we see artists get disgruntled by it. But when me are saying is not in defense of the Marlies. We say them to do what them a do. I'm just saying they are one of the only names really out there where people can put to the music in terms of say anywhere in the world you go. If a man knows a Jamaica you're forward from, most likely he will ask you about Bob Marley. Most of the time. Majority of the time.
Brother, we all know that.
All right.
We all know the man the name.
Yeah. Well, let me show you
stand
this.
for dominant.
Recently, because of what I'm doing at the street and people when I know, I got invited to a tour with this young artist, right? Just arise or just get signed or whatever. I'm doing a college. Not even it was in that tour. I'm doing a college show. His name is Solely Hard. You can go search for him. He's a great youth. He can sing. But and you know when he hear me and Max start talking, I say, yo, you guys Jamaican? Me I say, yeah. I say, yo, I love reggae music. Me ask him who him know. Guess who for name him call? And this is a little youth like about him in early 20s. If him that old. Bob Marley.
But brother, you don't know say that gonna happen.
Yeah, but I just said that to say because just like how we can say we are lose the music, the Marlies them see it too. You understand what I say? So them a fight a battle just the same. If keep the music in a feed them family. Seeing? If keep it, if make people know.
All right, stick up pin.
Yeah.
You understand what you saying? You ask the little juvenile the question, right? And you say a whole lot of other country I try to take over the reggae genre, right?
Yeah, because them sister
We are not, hold on, my brother, man.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're asking the question. When making never call somebody name out of the rest of country, them you try to take over with John. A Bob Marley, them Africa.
That because of the work when family been do over the years. Look how long Bob Marley
Nah,
did.
man, I mentioning family, man. Don't do that, man.
All right,
Don't do that, man. Mention Bob Marley.
Yes. But you have to look on it from the way, Gary. Look on it like this, you know. Look how much reggae artists still alive, right? And up until to this day, them still can't surpass Bob Marley name. Why? Look how long Bob Marley did before me born, you know.
Well, like that, if you understand, say nobody.
So no, right,
we are trying to talk up dancehall music, reggae music. Can't surpass Bob Marley name, brother.
But all I know, me I gotta ask you this. So you feel like the heights where Bob Marley reach are just because of Bob Marley alone, like just because of music where him do just Bob Marley alone? I just Bob Marley make film name out the big, so you feel like a Bob Marley alone do that?
Well, mother have to say yes. And who they around him, I help push him career. Them time there.
So that mean all right. So with all of who did they run him them time, they like the Bunny Wailer them and Peter Tosh and them, all comes for them name not as big as Bob Marley name.
Because Bob Marley is the legend. I him.
All right, me ask you this.
The man we carry. Hold on, I him the man we carry reggae music. Bunny Wheelers them win them whole heap of Grammy already, you know, brother.
Yeah, me not.
But you gotta have one.
Grammy.
Listen, you gotta have one person will stand out, and that is Bob Marley.
Yes, but I am saying, is Bob Marley prominence in music solely because of theme work where him do and say for instance the label where him did sign to? I just them alone make Bob Marley name that big.
Well,
me really want you look into where me asking.
Yeah, man, me look into where you say and listen to where me I say too. The music them we make and the message them we spread in the music, making name stand per dominant, brother.
Okay, so Toots not spread the same message.
Not as much as Bob Marley.
You know, say Toots give the name reggae to the genre, right?
Yeah, well, brother, somebody have to do that, but you have to have one special person. We stand per dominant, and that is Bob Marley.
Yes. So Jimmy Cliff and them man they no do them thing. The Burning Spear and them man they them do the same thing with Bob Marley do.
Yeah, but brother, you still go against the point. Yeah, remember, me say you have to have one name we stand out more than everybody. You have Jimmy Cliff do it, you have a whole lot of them will do it.
Yes, I know. And I'm saying to you, and the man is still alive, still at the music, still at tour, still at travel the world, still a go out there, go spread the music, right?
And
Bob Marley dead over 30 plus years now. And still, no matter what, them cannot surpass. It is not, so you want to tell me now, say a man was dead and gone 30 years ago. When not dep on earth for you do no work, him no they have a network with nobody. Him no they do nothing. Him dead. Just all that lives on is his name and the music when put out and when they do before him dead. And you want tell me say, just by that way him do, even though it was great what he did, I feel him work alone where him do make film name that big?
Of course. Okay. So, brother, you know, see it for yourself.
Okay.
Brother,
no, me see,
them man get the gift.
No, I see a different thing from what you see. That's how you see. I see him wife, Rita Marley, take up where him left off and do the work what she need to do. Make sure say I youth them cemented in this music thing. And teach them the business, them come learn the business and get greater than what she teach them. And them make them father name as big as it is right now.
Me not take nothing from that was the case, listen.
Yeah.
If that was the case, when the Juvenile ask you if he's from Jamaica, and you say yes, and you ask him which reggae music singer he know, why he never say Ziggy Marley?
But him now go say Ziggy Marley because of Bob Marley.
When make him now go say Ziggy Marley?
Because Ziggy Marley now have a song as big as none of Bob Marley song them.
Yeah, so brother, it come like you contradict the conversation.
No,
that's why me try to say Bob Marley.
No, listen.
Make in name I live on, and them I live off for Bob Marley name, brother.
Well, no man, Gary, you not understand what me I say now. Me not say the music them where Bob Marley kids them I do a whole up Bob Marley name. Me I say the work where them I do behind the scenes. I'm not talking about them as musicians. Me not talk about that. Me not talk about that aspect there. Me I talk about the work where them do. If make sure you notice how much you notice it. All right, them Bob Marley have coffee, them have clothing line, them have all different type of things, all type of marketing. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, give them well shout out to them to keep up the empire still running.
All right, because look at this. Out of every, all right, Dennis Brown, them say the crown prince of reggae, right?
Yeah.
How much of Dennis Brown kids you know or you can pinpoint say yeah Dennis Brown you that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to them for still keep the empire running.
That's what I'm saying. They build an empire, brother. Because if them did sit down and say, all right then, them just go up and take on music and just do music for themselves. You think Bob Marley's name would have been so big if them never care about him name and realize the legacy where this man knows them have to carry on this?
Because it's already done made for them and they would be stupid to try to go around that man name.
No, but we see other families where in our music, them not do it. You can name them. A lot of other people out there where they dead in a Bob Marley time where them have kids. Some of them kids do music. But them now have tried to build them father empire, brother.
Yeah, well, that because them mind narrow to go on.
But that's what that may I try to show you.
At the end of the day, Rita Marley and Bob Marley saying them kids them a good school.
I know Rita Marley and Bob Marley alone kids got good school, but me just try to show you say, I just with the inner workings how the Marley family operate, and that keep Bob Marley name alive up until today.
Well, told me I look on it, you know. If you have a name like Bob Marley and him leave an empire for you where you for build on, if you would have tried to go around that and a bill on the empire for make it higher, you would be an idiot.
Me show you a next thing where I go further even prove my point. All right. Bob Marley grandson now will get nominated for a Grammy. Skip Marley. You know say him last name and Marley?
Me never know that.
Okay. You know who I'm you know.
Yeah. Well, if it's
you know
in grandson by what? In daughter?
A Bob Marley daughter son.
Yeah, well, you're not going to expect him to have Marley last name.
No, what I'm saying is, but people know him as Skip Marley, though.
Because he name himself, so forget the recognition.
He name himself, so for a reason, to keep the Marley
name
forget
alive. The recognition.
To keep the Marley name alive.
Bob Marley stand predominant.
All right. It proves the point. It proves the point.
But we're not straight from the point. When me I say, brother, Ziggy Marley, if you have some respect for dancehall music, brother.
So
plain and simple, straight up.
So why you feel like him no respect dancehall music?
Me just feel like say him just not like the name called dancehall music.
I wouldn't say that because in brother do dancehall music, Junior Gang do reggae music. Him do reggae music.
All right, listen.
Him do reggae music.
In the dancehall music, yes.
Yeah.
But it's like him having versatility where sometimes when you listen to them on the music, you know, yes, it sound like a dancehall, yes, but it have a touch of reggae said way.
Yeah, but him is a DJ. As a matter of fact, him boss as a DJ.
All right, in bus as a DJ. Buju Banton bus as a DJ.
Yeah.
But he can transform
Yeah.
and do reggae when he want.
Yeah. So me not think you can. I wouldn't go as far if you say the Ziggy are no Mali 8 dancehall music. I wouldn't say that.
Brother, the example is there, you know.
Are your opinion that's still, you know, but me just a seminar.
All right. One example me I go say to you now, my brother. Listen now. All right, 2016. Listen, you know.
Yeah.
2016. You have King of the Dancehall and Alkaline album. Reggae Billboard give King of the Dancehall the #1 album for that year. Alkaline album #3. So a 2 dancehall album in the top 5 for that the year then. Right? What could make none of them the album then get a nominate for Grammy? Tell me now. I speak the truth.
Alright, here what me I go say now. With the information we me have, I don't know if any of those albums were submitted for Grammys. So me can't.
What you say?
Listen what me I say now. Me I say me no know. Because alright, look at this. All the while we bring up that Grammy argument, yeah. People always forward to say, Beres Hammond now have no Grammy. No, they always ask, how comes Beres Hammond, Sizzla, Grammy? Barrington leave your name people in on a Grammy. If you don't submit your album, it cannot be recognized. And like you release an album and they say, all right then people are release an album, so put them in a this and we are gonna nominate the one them out of that. No, you have to submit it. That's why your album.
Them submit it and listen. The time schedule and
Gary, when me I say I am saying I don't know where you know. So me I say me don't know if it was question. That's what I said.
All right. Well, all right. Me not gonna talk for Alkaline then. But me know say Vice Cartel, King of Dancehall, did submit.
Okay.
To enter the Grammy award. And even can get a nominate. Brother, I remember say a big old shout, you know, even a man like Mr. Vegas forward out and say, brother, trust me, King of Dancehall should have get nominated for your Grammy. Vegas start that. I don't know why them undermine King of #1 album certified by Billboard and you undermine that album there. So you are gonna tell me so now you like dancehall music?
So why you would have laid the blame as Ziggy Marley foot of that me I ask?
You know why? Yeah. Because the Grammy Academy a theme wife at the head feet on the board. The Grammy Academy board, a theme wife at the head.
Okay.
So me I say, from being him and win it, it's like him I say, boy, I can't come make dancehall come outdo with reggae music, you know. And the man shut it off on this, brother.
And you know that as a fact.
No, me just a speculation. Me not gonna say me know it as a fact.
Okay. Me just do you want to get that point there across?
No, I just a speculation because me I look through things and I acknowledge certain things.
Me don't know them
pub team. Over some of them a talent when me say. Then tell them Ziggy Marley can control a ball team. Over enough talent we better than him. Because guess what? Them family poor and no name. So a long time them thing you build up in a Ziggy. And talk about people and tell me go. So it's like it's a youth to build up in a them in build up come straight up to this and in car. Just some of that my last point you know.
Yeah.
Coming and burn out the Marleys them still in a me you car. Bob Marley are my #1 entertainer, you know, and Vice Cartel second, you know. When they forward on to music in a Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
You understand what I deal with? But there's some that want the dancehall artists them do know, my brother. The dancehall artists them to organize and come together and fight for get somebody from the reggae academy for represent them boss.
Yeah, that are the business aspect of the thing. It all come down to business, you know, and strategy, you know.
So if they're not going to do that, brother, you only going to put out on the body at work and spend up on the money. And they only make back little money for the body at work on the put out. But forget the biggest accolade in the music. You never going to get a nominate. Me, I tell them that. If them not come together and fight and put somebody on that there, Grammy, I can't